You're watching Homebrew, hosted by Big Secu at secu.com.
Welcome to Experimental Brewing with me, Big Secu. In this edition, we're going to be doing a simple malt liquor. And for this, we shall be using the following ingredients: a Cooper's European Lager, malt extract, tin, kit, some rice maltose. That's maltose made from rice. If you've never used this before, and you've no idea how thick it is, here's an idea. Not worried. It's pretty thick. Corn syrup. This is a Korean variety, but any variety you can get your hands on, as long as it's light in colour, will be perfectly. Liquid yeast. This is a harvested variety, one that I harvested out of a bottle of Sierra Nevada Torpedo IPA. Boom, let's get it done. Right, I've microwaved the maltose. It's now pretty hot, so I'm going to shove this into the fermenter. There she goes! Next, let's get some corn sugar in there. Good old corn syrup. Right, let's get that kind of European lager in there. You could use any kind of lager kit you wanted, but I'm using this one. That's what I've got. Now we need to give it a bloody good mix. Get all that stuff dissolved in the water. So far we have a tin of beer kit, in this case European lager kit. We've got two of these, 700 millilitres each, or 23 fluid ounces each. And also, we also had the maltose, 453 grams, or £1. Right, everything's in there. I need to top up with some cold water now. Now, I'm a gravity test. As you can see here, it's currently at 1054. If this was to ferment down to 1014, that'd give me 5.2%, which technically qualifies because a malt liquor is any beer over 5%. However, I want mine stronger than that. So, I'm going to shove in some sugar as well to bump up the ABV. Approximately 500 grams, or just over a pound and a bit. In she goes. Okay, let's stir that in there. Right, now the sugar's stirred in. I've got 1062. If I get down to 1014, that'll give me 6.2%. That'll do me. Right, so there's the temperature of my wort in Celsius. I don't know if you can see it reflecting. There we go. There's 18.8 degrees Celsius, which isn't perfect. I prefer it was more like 20, or just above 20, 21, 22, something like that. But I'm going to put my immersion heater into this. That will bring it up fairly quickly to a steady 21 degrees, and we'll get this kicked off. So the next stage is putting in my liquid yeast. Let's do that right now. Right, there she is. Chico yeast, I've been told this is called. It's bloody good stuff. I like it. So let's shove it in. Every last bit. Come on. Here we go. Every last bit. Done. We're nearing the end of this video and I'm about to bottle the malt liquor. It actually got down to a final gravity of 1.010, which makes it 6.8% ABV. I've got all my bottles here, ready to go, and some up on the worktop there as well. There's the malt liquor. All that remains is the bottle.
Ah yeah, drop the beats. In the planet of Earth, I am the most famous person of the world. Everybody knows who I am, even the people who don't know who I am. Because I am very super famous, super famous, super famous. Bitch. Very super famous, a lot of people know I exist. I am very super famous, super famous, super famous. Bitch. Very super famous, you are not, so you are shit. All around the world, people know who I am. Even in the Chinese countries like Japan. North, south, east, west to east. I make their panties wet like basements in New Orleans. In the France language, girls say mon moitié génito. Spanish girls also say things, but I don't know what they're talking about, cause I don't speak Spanish at all. But they're probably talking about how my penis is super not small. I led the vaginist revolution in Russia. They call me the crocodile hunter in Australia. Wait, that sounds like I hunt penises. I don't. I do chicks. In Iraq, they found WMDs, women on my dick. I'm Osama bin Laden, the vaginal terrorist. On 69/11, I took down 2 chicks. The third girl inexplicably collapsed on her own. Sorry, I just watched Loose for Change, the pornspiracy video. German girls devour my Frank Squirter in Germany. I raised my rod in Egypt and I split the Red Sea. By that I mean I had sex with a girl on her period. That's right, I don't mind ketchup on my hot dog as long as the bun is tight. In England, girls ask me to be or not to be the person who will take their anal virginity. I always do, but I still make sure to wear a condom, cause my sperm's so famous it could make you pregnant in your bum. I am very super famous, super famous, super famous. Bitch. Very super famous, a lot of people know I exist. I am very super famous, super famous, super famous. Bitch. Very super famous, you are not, so you are shit.
So on a serious note, after that tribute to you-know-who, here we have the malt liquor that I made. Now, malt liquor isn't designed to be the best beer in the world, as we all know. It's designed to be cheap, high in strength, and be drinkable enough that people want to drink it. I think I've achieved that. And although traditionally, of course, as you've just seen, it is actually drunk directly from the bottle, here we have the old Scottish 800 malt liquor. Ah, you can smell the corn syrup. And you know, for what it is, it's not bad. I mean, it's probably not a beer I would make lots and lots of, but for a strong brew to get you through a cold winter night or a warm summer eve, it's okay. Why not give it a shot? If you can get hold of some corn syrup or some malt or both, get your favourite lager kit and do that with the corn syrup and maltose. See what you come out with. Well, that's the malt liquor video. I think I'll stop short of getting shit-faced though. Oh, well, I remember. There was supposed to be a component to this video that didn't turn out to be the case. I did actually convince one of the malt liquor guys to drink this old Scottish 800 home brewed malt liquor on camera, but it didn't happen. posted it to him, and he drank it, and he told me it was lovely, but the footage was lost because one of his friends was mucking about the camera. Take that, Chuck Brockman. So alas and alack, the ski-masked fiend that shall remain nameless. You don't get to see him drinking my homebrewed malt liquor. Bummer, eh? Layers.